Following the roaring success of Turning Point USA's halftime show, we will be rolling out another great concert event, this time for President's Day, featuring some of your favorite conservative musicians like Abigail Sneedstack, Tate McDavidson, Tristan Bridgertonston, Kevin. And we are going to spin the big wheel to see which one of these three elderly white rappers will be appearing. Turning Point USA Concert Series, the very best in right-wing entertainment. Tonight on PNG Weekly, we take a look at the rising fraud trend in the daycare and adult care industry. We finally get our interview with Asmongold, and of course, all the week's top stories. Hold on one moment. We apologize, but we are being preempted by an impromptu press conference by President Trump. Without further ado, President Donald J. Trump. All right, everybody. Thank you. Thank you so much. Hello. How we doing, everyone? My fellow Americans, it's me, President Trump here, your favorite president, and we are having a little fireside chat here for President's Day, okay? We're going to talk about all the amazing accomplishments of my historic second term. No other president in history has accomplished so much in so little time. In fact, they are talking about putting me on Mount Rushmore. Isn't that something? Anyway, let's start off by mentioning all of the disastrous wars I've ended. 33 wars, in fact. Rwanda and the Congo, Pakistan and India, the list goes on, like one of those comically big scrolls from the medieval times. I like to say I have stopped some wars before they even start. Take a look at Maduro. He was sending attack speedboats across the ocean, and we took care of it. Let's just say we went in with superhuman technology and plucked him right out of the country. Bloink! Just like a little bug. We didn't need Congress to approve a war. We just went and did it. Peacetime President Donald Trump. Can you believe it? I even ended some wars I don't even get credit for, even podcast wars. Candace Owens and Brigitte Macron, I squashed that beef. No more mention of that thing or whatever it is down there. Also, Kendrick and Drake, I was able to settle that conflict as well. I said, look guys, we can't have this battle going on. I have Drake's mother calling up Bibi in the middle of the night, crying. Israel's favorite rap artist. Did you know that? Incredible. Speaking of Israel, Israel is now the safest it has ever been. I have been taking great care of Israel. Everyone says so. They say things like, he is the first Jewish president, and there has never been a president who was a greater friend to Israel. Things like that. My good friend Bibi has been to the White House 7 times. Can you believe it? It's only been 1 year. Truly incredible. I even made him his own bedroom at the White House. It's nicer than my room, if you can believe it. Old Bibi. Gaza will soon be transformed into a beautiful digital city built on the blockchain. I'm not quite sure what that means yet, but I've been told it's quite good. Good time to invest, if you know what I mean. A nod's as good as a wink to a blind bat and all those type of things. All of the wonderful people left over from Palestine will be given their very own Neuralink transmitter. Isn't that something? They'll be like little super soldier helpers. Nothing weird like the whole pager thing, am I right? You all remember that crazy business. Anyway, Israel's doing great. The American people, not so much. But we are getting there. It just takes some time. We are investing heavily in AI. America will be one of the world leaders in producing AI animal videos on Facebook, TikTok, and other platforms. This stimulates the economy, outweighs the negative costs of energy and water consumption that these massive AI data centers use. Have you seen some of these videos? They have a cat playing the piano outside someone's door. It's truly incredible. A marvel of American ingenuity. And also, to help speed things along, I brought brilliant new proposals to the table, like 50-year mortgages. Some people say, since the average home buying price is 40 years old, these people will be paying mortgages until they die. And I'm like, it's fine. The banks will just repossess the house, turn it around to the next middle-aged couple, rinse and repeat, everyone wins. I've also increased the tariffs on countries who are not paying their fair share. Some panicans claim that this increases shipping costs and fees for all Americans since we do not manufacture our own goods any longer. But they are not seeing the big picture, okay? I tell those people, just tune in to Dan Bongino and get yourself caught up to speed, okay? Best guy in the game. Dan Bongino. I call him Detective Dan. I would call him up and say, Detective Dan, did you catch any bad guys today? And he would tell me about all of his amazing escapades and wonderful adventures in the FBI. Amazing stuff, truly, truly incredible. This has also been the most transparent presidency in all of mankind. Our Department of Justice and its handling of the so-called Epstein files, a Democrat hoax by the way, has been executed flawlessly with no wrongdoing found about me. Like I always said, I had no part in the jerky or the pizza. Everyone knows I like McDonald's, okay? In fact, it came out that I called the FBI and told them what a creep this Epstein fellow was. In fact, you could say I'm somewhat of a national hero as well. That is why I've decided to award myself the American Medal of Honor for my outstanding bravery and courage holding criminals to account and finally bringing justice and closure to this great Jeffrey Epstein caper. So in interest of the stock market, we will never mention this Democrat hoax again starting now. Border crossings starting now. Border crossings are down to zero. You heard that right. It's absolute zero. People are actually leaving on their own. It's amazing. But as my supporters know, we have quite a few illegals who are here just doing a good job working. So we gotta let these people stay. I know in the past I have said we have got to get them all out, but that was before I realized how much money we are saving by having these people work for sub-minimum wage. Can you believe it? If we actually had to pay full price, then profits, boom, in the toilet. We can't have that for all our great corporations. Think of the stock market, am I right? Gotta keep it going, gotta keep it. Same with voter ID. They keep saying, sir, 84% of all American people want voter ID. Then no one can claim election fraud. And I tell them, it's fine, more trouble than it's worth. I think everyone has learned their lesson by now. Get it? Lure. It's a little joke about the daycare fraud in Minneapolis. Those pranksters. Okay, well, happy President's Day from your favorite president of all American history and future to infinity and beyond. Don't forget to get your COVID shot. Operation Warp Speed, my idea. Pfizer's losing a little bit of money because nobody's getting the shot anymore. So go out and get it, okay? Happy President's Day. Goodbye. Welcome to the Turning Point USA President's Day Concert Celebration. Please welcome Tristan Bridgertonston.
Gather around. My old new life ain't just quite right. 'Cause my lip-tart wife took my truck last night to a nice protest and then a drag queen show, then a gastropub with her new Lisbo. Those liberal tales ain't dripping no more. She got her trans girlfriend out on the dance floor. She's got that purple hair that all those freaks know. Clarabelle, did you have to dedicate your life to this mess?